What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Unless this happens to be your very first time here, then come on in, take a seat. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Abigail. I do musical reactions here on YouTube on the first take, completely blind, and I'm so happy to say that we are reacting to a Tier 3 Patreon Pick of the Month request. This one is brought to us by Isaiah. What up, bro? Hello. Thank you very, very much for this request, because what he requested is an interesting one. It is, hold on, I have the previous video brought up here. It is Lisa, Doja Cat, and RAYE, the 97th Academy Awards Oscars performance. Now, Isaiah wanted me to watch a video just for 2 minutes or so, sort of prefacing this video because he wanted me to understand that this performance is a tribute, and apparently this video that he wants me to see first explains that. So we're gonna dive into this. We will watch the video once together. There's gonna be stops and pauses. The link to the original video will be in the description below if you prefer to watch it without my pausing. But otherwise, if you're here, it is to watch a reaction. There are going to be pauses for commentary. You have been warned. So we will see. We will see how this goes. I haven't had too much luck with these Academy Award performances when it comes to YouTube. They're usually pretty strict with the copyrights on it. So if for whatever reason I have to watermark anything, fear not, we're going to put this up on Patreon, where you not only get early access to all of my reactions, plus a ton of free ones not even on YouTube yet, but you also get to watch this one without the watermark. So should you choose to check out my Patreon page, I do thank you in advance. But enough of that. Mic check is good. I did the sound check for the Academy Award performance, and the volume is so low. No matter how much I crank it up, it's still pretty low in my opinion. I'll do what I can, but it's the video, it's not me. Because I can crank it up on my end all I want, it's still not as loud as where I would like it for my reactions, which is, you know, about midway through the yellow in my sound meter here. It's barely at the top of the green for this. So you might have to put up the volume just a little bit, but not yet, because this first video that introduces or that explains the tribute is fine volume, so don't crank it just yet. All right, so let's watch the first minute and a half of this video explaining that it's a tribute, and then we'll dive into the Academy Award performance. So let's bring this up and get started.
Michael G. Wilson and Barbara Broccoli.
The audio is a little funny.
Now, I had the great pleasure of working with Barbara and Michael on Die Another Day. And let me tell you, they don't just produce Bond movies. They were the heart and soul of this franchise for decades. Every generation does have their Bond, you know.
It's a good movie.
The world revolves, it evolves, and so does he. That signature mix of danger, style, and intrigue, well, now that's timeless.
Not sure why the audio sounds like this.
Tribute to Barbara and Michael, and
pay
to
tribute.
Our favorite spy.
Man, this makes me want to watch the movies again.
Can I help you?
Yes, my name is Bond.
My name is Bond.
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 Bond. James Bond.
Do you expect me to talk? No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
One of my favorite songs from Bond is Skyfall. I learned it on piano.
Was it something I said?
Look at all the different movies.
That last hand nearly killed me.
Such good music.
I never left.
All right. So that is what Isaiah wanted us to watch first before diving into this performance. So let's close that out. And then I actually pull up the performance here. I have them volume maxed. I come over here to my meters, turn it to max, and this is as high as it goes. So it might be a little quiet from here on forward. Check the quality. 1040 will do. Mic check is good. Sound check is as good as it's going to get. So let's go ahead and dive into this performance now. This is the full performance here. The 97th Academy Awards Oscars performance. Lisa, Doja Cat, and RAYE. Here we go. I have it maxed on volume, sorry. Kind of like how it transitioned into this, though. So cool. I love how she's in red. Is that Doja Cat? That's pretty cool. Is this Lisa? Okay. Oh, she's pretty. A very elegant, not introduction, I guess, maybe. The way that she came down on, I guess, the two strings, what are they called? I guess the first person I saw was not Doja Cat, because they would have put maybe a little plaque with her name on there. I don't know Doja Cat. Lisa, I feel like I recognize. I feel like I might have recognized her before her name came up. And RAYE, I have reacted to in the past, so I'll recognize RAYE when I see her. I think. I don't know. It's been a minute. Regardless, elegant entrance with Lisa here, the way she just kind of came down, very spy-like almost. And I'm loving all the dancers here. All the females are in red. And Lisa is sounding great. I do have it maxed. I wish I could hear her a little bit more. But from what I hear so far, she sounds fabulous and great. So let's hear some more. I'm going to go back 5 seconds just to make sure we don't miss anything between the pauses. Very cool stage, huh? Very Bond-like. Oh, I mentioned earlier, my favorite song from Bond is Skyfall. I was obsessed with it when I heard it in the movie. So much so that I tried to learn it on piano, and I did. I remember having to make the key a little bit lower because I don't have much of a range. But I enjoyed learning it on piano. It's been a minute. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, if that is featured, that'd be great. But I went back 5 seconds. Let's hear some more. So fun. Oh, here we go. That's Doja Cat. Okay.
They can steal to tease me. They won't leave in the night. Have no fear that they might desert me.
Really cool stage.
Diamonds are forever. Hold one up and then caress it.
I am rusty on my James Bond movies. My goodness. Diamonds Are Forever. She's literally quite covered in all these diamonds. I have to say, the way that Lisa disappeared from the stage, it was actually so quick that I lost her. Did she just go down and Doja Cat came up? Because where did they go so quickly? They must have gone down or something. Regardless, this is Doja Cat. I don't recognize her. I don't know her. I don't think from anything. I could be lying. Maybe Lisa, Doja Cat, and RAYE did do a song that I reacted to once a very long time ago. Yes, I'm remembering. She was also in Snow. Oh, her face was covered. Okay, I have seen her once before. But I don't recognize her voice. This is very cool hearing her live for the first time. So RAYE must be next. Okay, very interesting. All in all, very rusty on my James Bond movies, so I feel like I'm missing out just because it's been way too long, and the only one I really liked was Skyfall. That's not true. I liked a lot of them. I just remember Skyfall just because of that intro, and I'm obsessed with it. Okay, well, let's go ahead and listen to Doja Cat. Here's some more. Very elegant so far, just the way that she's performing in her posture. I love it. And this beautiful snowy texture coming down. This stage is sick, by the way. It's very beautiful. Let's keep going.
Hold one up and then caress it. Touch it, stroke it, and undress it. I can see every part, nothing hides in the heart to hurt me. I don't need love, for what good would love do me?
Big note bend there. Took her a little bit to get it, though. Whoa.
Diamonds are forever, forever, forever. Diamonds are forever, forever, and ever.
Wow. Okay. Very different performances from her and Lisa. Lisa was extravagant. I mean, she was too. But Lisa had a more dramatic entrance. She had all these backup singers. There was a lot of choreography, a lot of this, a lot of picking her up, putting her here. And she sounded amazing in my opinion. She was a little pitchy. A few times I'm like, are you gonna reach the note? Are you gonna reach the note? She did. But it just took her a second to get there. It could be nerves, you know, this is a grand performance. I'm not sure. But I'm just happy that she reached the note in general. Compared to Lisa, she was solo. There was nobody else around to cause any distractions. She was really left open to vulnerability, vulnerability of you have to be perfect when it's all you. There's nothing to distract. There's nothing, whatever. So I don't blame her if she was slightly pitchy and reaching those notes. And each note bend that I heard, I'm like, there, she got it. So very different performances from Lisa and Doja Cat. I actually respect Doja Cat for being left that open to any imperfection, just because there's nothing else going on. It's just her on the center stage. She's just doing a little bit of this. Her gown, very cool, very appropriate for what she's singing. And now I assume since we're fading out to black, let's go back 5 seconds. We are, even that is such a cool image for a thumbnail. I assume we're gonna transition now into RAYE. Let's go. See, she's hit it there. Is this my song?
This is the end.
It is my song. Oh my gosh, I love this song.
Acquired.
Your breath and count to 10.
I forgot I cranked up my volume, sorry.
The earth
Hi, Ray. I got excited. I love the song.
hear my heart burst.
Oh my gosh, the vibrato. I love this song. I have so many chills. At Skyfall. It's my favorite Bond song. She's switching it up. I like it. Wow. This is different though. She hit that note when she did the note bend. Oh my God, she's still going. No, sorry, I got chills. I have to hear it again. I got chills. I can't hit the chill button because I have my volume maxed. See, when she did the note bend, she got to the note quickly. She got to the pitch quickly. That's the only thing I was saying about Doja Cat. That took a little bit longer to get to it. So I'm like, come on, there. She nailed it. She nailed it. Note bends are okay if you can reach the pitch in a reasonable time. If it takes you too long, it just kind of, sometimes it may seem like you're struggling to get it. Not Ray. Okay, so let me see this. Yeah, we're gonna go back just a little bit because I have to hear these notes. We'll play it out to the end, but my goodness, I'm happy I got to hear Skyfall. They switched it up, obviously, just a little bit with the melody, and I assume they are doing that to build this epic climax that we are about to hear. And I gotta say, I'm happy that RAYE is the one to end this because she is nailing it. Skyfall, let the sky fall when we crumble. Oh, it's so good. Love this song. So let's go ahead and see how she ends it out. But I gotta say, so far in this entire performance, it's been RAYE to give me chills. So let's see how it ends. Oh my gosh. I thought there was still a whole minute to go. I could have just let it keep going, but this is blind. I don't know. Does Lisa come back out? That's Lisa and Doja Cat? Of the three, my goodness, Doja Cat's dress. Oh, they stood up. Well, that was beautiful, huh? That was beautiful. Yeah, of the three, I gotta give it to RAYE. I gotta give it to RAYE. What a performance. I mean, if I had to choose, because they were all great, honestly. It is not easy to do a performance like that at the Academy Awards. Come on, I get it. Doja Cat, Lisa starts it off. Very cool entrance. And like pitch-wise, I didn't get any issues at all. And then the way that Lisa was dancing with the choreography, so cool. Then Doja Cat came in completely vulnerable. You cannot make any mistakes. There's literally nothing to distract from anything. So all eyes were on her. And she pulled it off, okay? She did. It's not easy to do what she did, and I recognize that. And then here comes RAYE. Not only did she do, oh gosh, I wonder if I'm being biased just because she did my favorite song, but not only that, she's also just the way that she delivered that performance with those note bends. She did the first one. I'm like, yes, you nailed it. And then she went up again. I'm like, okay, you are incredible. And I really, really think that she was the appropriate choice to end such an epic performance. So overall, very entertaining. I love that afterwards, all three of them went to center stage, took a bow. Very, very professional. Beautiful, beautiful. Let me know, guys, of the three that performed, who is your favorite? Because I definitely got to go RAYE, I think. What a way to end it. That's just my opinion. Let me know your opinion, guys. Thank you so very, very much to Isaiah for the request. I hope it doesn't get blocked. Thank you guys so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Bye.